So today we are revisiting Need for Speed Shift 2 Unleashed and seeing why this game still holds up today and why this game still has a ton of content, still has good graphics, and why this game is still fun overall. So, as always, let's get started. Alright, we saw the intro. The intro looks absolutely sick. I absolutely love this game overall. But yeah, we're gonna get started, bro. This game is already amazing. And everything else, it's just very good. Like, we don't have this in modern games. And oh my goodness, look at this UI. Like, this UI is actually very good. Like, we don't get this stuff nowadays. Like, modern day UIs are so crap, but this looks absolutely amazing. Like, it's so unique, and we don't have like, this is like one of the best UIs in the entire franchise. I don't care what you say, but that is what it is. Let's see what kind of cars I have in this game. I mean, I did play this a lot, mainly on the Xbox 360, so that's where most of my progress is. And it's kind of slow because, yes, it's an older game, and I'm playing very old Xbox, so that's why it's extremely slow. But still, if you look at this graphically, this game still looks pretty good for its time. Like, yeah, I still like it. Yeah. So yeah, I do have a good amount of cars, which is pretty cool. But there are a few things why I like this game. First of all, the tracks. You have so many tracks in this game. Like, this game is like one of the most tracks and the entire racing game industry. Seriously, look how many tracks you have. That's easily more than like 30 plus track circuits, and you have so many of them. Like, you have a lot of interesting ones. You even have Alpo's, Hammer's Hatch, Bruno Circuit. Like, you have so many of them. You even have Spa. That's crazy, bro. You have like so many tracks. You have all the same tracks from Shift 1 plus the newer ones. You have the Nürburgring, Mount Paranera. Like, it's crazy how many tracks you have in this game. So yeah, it's crazy how much stuff. Yeah, a lot of car. You had a good amount of cars, but it's not as impressive as the tracks. And the career mode was also very good. Like, look how much stuff you had. Like, if you have time to complete this, it's probably gonna take you like 40 plus hours probably, or even more. So it's definitely a long game, and that's one thing I like about it. Anyway, we're gonna get started with the race. So here we are in the race. We have so much stuff going on, and oh my goodness, this game actually looks really good. Like, this game came out all the way back in 2011. Believe that, 2011. That was like, how long? Like 14 years ago, so as we're currently speaking in 2026. So that is absolutely crazy. And this game already still looks and still plays better than most racing games nowadays, which is like crazy. It's crazy how games have become way worse. But however, this game, it's very good and it's almost perfect. That last video I did where it's like Shift 1, it was a good game. That was a good game, but this game, it's incredible. It's like almost better in every way because you have so many tracks, you have a lot better cars, and you have a lot more tracks. Like, it's not basic. You also have city circuits. Like, while I'm playing this right now, I think it's Shanghai or something. I think that is not available in Shift 1, and even most racing games. Like, a lot of these tracks are not common, and like even popular games like Forza Motorsport, Settle Course, etc. Those are not popular, and you have them in this game, which is absolutely incredible. Which is a crazy thing to say, but I'll be honest, this is probably like one of the best racing sims in my opinion, because like, this game, you could just actually play this with the wheel and have a lot of fun. So that's definitely a good thing about it. And you also have a lot more features. Like, there was a cool feature. It's like you could have this camera helmet cockpit view. It was actually pretty cool. It actually made everything more, oh shoot, realistic basically, and it made everything more fun. So that's one thing I like about this game. But yeah, what was I talking about? This game, yeah, it's almost better in every way. But there is one thing I didn't like about this game, and I think most of you agree, or some of you will, is that this game, it was way too hard. I mean, yes, I'm playing on medium, but I feel like most people, and even myself, and as someone who plays many racing games, this is probably like one of the most hardest Need for Speed games like ever. It's incredibly hard. So if you're like a new guy who's like really into racing games, this game is probably not for you, to be honest, because this game is incredibly difficult, and sometimes actually made me rage, which is quite fortunate because this game is really good. But if you ignore this issues, it's still an incredibly fun game, and it has a lot of value that other games don't offer nowadays, which is absolutely incredible. But yeah, let's see how I finish this race. Alright, here we are. We're to the finish line over here, and I mean, I did pretty bad, but I didn't do as bad as when I did in the first shift video. That I did terribly. But here, look, I did in 6th place, which is, I mean, it's kind of decent, but it's not very good. But yeah, this game overall, it's still incredible, but it's very hard. Like, even if you crash, you're done. You have to restart it, or just hope that you're lucky, you won't die and you won't get in last place. So yeah, if you've never played this game before, if you want to try it, I would recommend this game. But if you're someone who never played this game or like racing games, just make sure everything is easy, because this game is so hella hard. It's actually crazy. But even this career mode, like so much stuff. Like, you have time attack, you have a ton of events. Like, it's actually insane. I'm 70% done, as it says over here, but I never finished this game overall, which I really want to finish this game. And you have a ton of events and stuff, like DLCs. But another thing I liked about this game was, I really thought the upgrade system was a lot better in this game compared to Need for Speed Chef 1, because if you go to your cars, like, you could customize a lot more body kits. Like you could see over here, it looks like this, and it says you have works progress over here. So basically means if you upgrade a lot of your car, you'll basically I'll be able to make it into a supercar basically, which I thought was pretty cool in my opinion. So yeah, you could just do basically anything. And yeah, you also have a lot of stuff, like you have works basically. So oh yeah, that's just what I was talking about. So basically, if you upgraded a lot of your car, you could basically unlock this thing, which was actually very sick, and this looked amazing, and I think it worked on pretty much almost all cars, which yeah, this is why this game is great overall. So yeah, you could just start from scratch, and then you could just do whatever you want. Like, it's not like Need for Speed Heat per se, but it's more like a sim type, which is really good, and you don't have this stuff in other games. But yeah, what kind of cars you can buy in this game? Like, let's see. Yeah, you do have a lot of cars. Like, you also have a lot of racing stuff. So you have like the normal brand, you have the racing, which is interesting. Yeah, you do have a lot of cars, which is pretty cool. You have cars you don't see today in games, like Lexus LFA. Like, you don't see this in most games. And a lot of these cars back then that were like considered modern are actually now considered retro. Like back then, some of these cars were like actually modern, like this car. Now it's considered old, kind of, basically. And this car, it's been discontinued already. Like, Mercedes, McLaren, bro. this is already discontinued. So basically, a lot of these cars you even see because the licenses expired and they got discontinued. So it's really interesting going back to these games and playing them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I do think this was a lot better than Need for Speed Chef 1 and some Need for Speed games, so that's one thing I do like about this game. Anyway, let's check out another race and see how it still plays. Alright, so here we are in this race. Oh my goodness. This already looks a lot, this actually looks very good. And yeah, I'm just racing this event because this is how far in between the games, so this is one of the events I haven't done actually, and I'm just doing this with you guys. But yeah, one thing I really wish that EA would do is, I think a lot of people would want to, is do a Need for Speed Shift 3. Now, a lot of people want it, especially nowadays, because most racing games suck. Like Forza Motorsport sucked. Yeah, sort of Corsa Evil sucked. But there's a lot of games that are terrible basically nowadays. And this is particularly in sim, so I'm not talking about the other racing game genres there are. So, and yeah, this is why I think EA should make Shift 3. And even if it's not as good as some games, like I still think it would be really good because the graphics would be high quality, the the tracks they could just pour over, and it'd still be better than most games nowadays. Like even if they remastered this, I'd still be very happy. Like if they can't do some cars, like just remove it and then just add like what they could. I don't know. I don't see that being a problem because a lot of it is still relevant today, to be honest. Like not all of it, but a lot of it is still actually relevant, and I think it worked pretty well. But of course, due to EA not making Need for Speed really ruined its reputation and caring only about other stuff, which is really unfortunate. Now they could do it because co-masters, but I'm not sure about it, which really sucks. But if you have a Xbox 360 or if you have purchased this game before, give it a try again. It's still a very fun game. It's still really fun. But yeah, I still enjoy it to this day, which is kind of shocking. But if you're someone who's not very good at racing games, it's not that great. So yeah. Alright guys, that is gonna be pretty much it for this video. Let me know what you think about this game in the comments down below. Do you still guys enjoy this game? Do you still play it? Because I still do it, and this game still has a lot of good stuff in it. So yeah, I still enjoy it, and let me know if you guys do too. And also let me know what other games I should check out. Just let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, that is gonna be pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching, and as always, peace out guys.